Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Minji Kim, Senior Research Analyst from Euromonitor International. So today I'm going to discuss the future of beauty and personal care in the globe and Asia Pacific. Before I start my presentations, I'd like to introduce you my company, Euromonitor International. Euromonitor International is market research intelligence. We have 12 offices in the world, and we conduct research on consumer goods and service industry covering over 80 countries. So these are the industries we cover. And for today's presentations, I'm going to bring some statistics from countries and consumer and beauty and personal care system. So here is the agenda of my presentations. I'm going to start with global industry highlights. How big is the beauty and personal care market, and how is Asia like in the industries? And also, I will move on to industry trends. For today's presentation, I'm going to highlight 3 key trends: Asianification, technology, and cross-category inspirations. And finally, I will conclude with opportunity and key takeaways. So let's start with numbers. The total beauty and personal care retail value sales reached $465 billion in 2014 based on Euromonitor International statistic. And in terms of growth rate, it was 5% growth in 2014. And if we split the market to premium and mass beauty and personal care, interestingly, the mass beauty and personal care growth rates surpassed the growth rate of the premium beauty and personal care, as you see in the light blue and dark blue. And it is largely because of increasing disposable income of emerging countries that lead to more mid-price products from both international and local players. And Asia is very important. It takes 29% of $465 billion in 2014. And global consumers are continued increasing their spending on beauty and personal care. At average, they spend $64 per person globally. And as you see in the chart, skincare takes the highest spending, which is about a quarter of the total spending of beauty and personal care. So who is spending on the skincare is Asia. The darkest spot of the map shows where it generates the highest value sales of global skincare, and it's Asia. And in addition, the value sales from Asia is twice of as much of the second largest regions, which is Western Europe. So in terms of growth rate, Asia Pacific is reaching the saturation points of 6.5% growth rate, while the Latin America and Middle East still having very good performance. Asianification. Are you familiar with the term? These terms to refer the trend that Asia become one of the key influencers in beauty and personal care. International manufacturers no longer bring their already successful product from the West to Asia, but in fact, they create new products for Asian consumer and also test them in Asian markets. And if it's successful, they bring back to West. So they're looking for inspiration from Asia in terms of the brands and also consumer habits, like multi-step approach. I'm not sure how many steps you go through every morning, but in Asia, many consumers actually it's well known to go for like 7 or 9 steps, from toner, lotions, essence. Even essence can split to pre-essence, post-essence, cream, or if it's night, then night cream, yeah, and so on. And also they're looking for inspiration in terms of new concept, ingredient, and also benefit and claims. So Asianification allows regional companies from China, South Korea, and some of Asian countries to expand their market to international stage. Air Cushion Foundation is one of good product example that was originally invented in South Korea and now available everywhere in the world. And in skincare, the Neutrogena's Hydro Boost range is one of the latest offerings. They claim it brings the Asian technology to the West. So hydration and also whitening are usually considered as a key benefit for Asian market, but now is expanding to global stage. Especially, the South Korea seems to be the center of Asianification trend. The two leading manufacturers, Amore Pacific Corp and LG Household Healthcare, have recorded very fast growth rate in terms of ranking between 2009 to 2014. Amore Pacific Corp climbed up from 17 to 11 from 2009 to 2014. And also LG Household Healthcare moved up from 22nd to 13 in global skincare ranking. It is partially because of the popularity of K-pop culture or drama across Asia. Plus, Korean brands are increasing their accessibility in the global market. For example, like Laneige, now targeting the US markets. The second trend I would like to highlight is technology. Technology may sound a bit far from beauty, but we need to understand why consumers purchase skincare products. Based on Euromonitor International's online survey, which was conducted the top 16 countries in the world, consumers answered that, of course, they purchase skincare products because it is important to them, also they need to replace. But what is interesting here, about 30% of the consumer answered they purchase skincare products to try something new. And over 1/3 of consumers say they're looking for a better version from skincare. So from this survey, we can say consumers are looking for high efficacy and novelty in skincare. Electric beauty devices is one of the good examples that technology actually caters the consumer's demand for high efficacy and novelty. Not only consumer appliances manufacturer, but also beauty players like L'Oreal, Clinique, and the two leading players from South Korea have introduced their own beauty devices. So cleanser, electric facial cleanser that are being represented by Clarisonic are available in the market. And also there is makeup enhancer that can be used together with a color cosmetic, and also other electric beauty devices that like a facial lifter that can be used together with the facial care products. Technology also influences consumer experience in purchasing beauty products. So in retailer, the Panasonic Magic Mirror and Sephora's Color IQ and Skincare IQ help consumers to find out the best products that are suitable to their skin type and also color tone. And we also note that there are lots of development in smartphone applications like L'Oreal's Makeup Genius. In terms of feature, it's similar to Panasonic's Magic Mirror that consumer can try on different makeup style without visiting the store. But what is important of this smartphone application is that this can change the retailing space of beauty and personal care. Internet retailing has grown fast across all consumer good industry over 2009 to 2014. But you will be surprised that the size of internet retailing of beauty and personal care actually very small compared to other industry like apparel and footwear and consumer electronic. But the positive thing here is that in terms of value sale, it has been double between 2009 to 2014, and the growth was mostly generated by Asia. It is because Asia is where the consumers are willing to adapt new technology and try new things. And the smartphone applications I mentioned in earlier slides will bring this growth rate even faster because consumers no longer need to visit a physical store to try different products. So from the first key trend and second key trend, I would say manufacturers looking for innovation. That's why there are more products that are inspired by other region, Asianification, and other industry like devices and technology. My last key trend, also in line with the above two trends, it is cross-category inspirations. Beauty manufacturers are facing challenges of market maturity and economic slowdown, and it increasingly involves incorporating claims from other categories. We have seen multifunctional products that are designed for convenience, for consumers who like to save their money and time. But the new value-added products are as part of the providing more sophisticated solutions that incorporate from other categories benefits, from hydration, anti-aging, pigmentation to sun protections. So here are some of the examples that incorporate the benefit from other categories. The first product on the left is BCDation All Master by Tony Murray from South Korea. As you see from the name, it claims to provide all benefits that you can enjoy from BB cream, CC cream, and also foundation. Not only that, they actually bring the skincare benefit like moisturizer, anti-aging, and brightening features. The second product by Pantene claimed to be the first BB cream for hair care product. So it claimed to have 10 benefits, not only repairing your damaged hair, but also like moisturizing and heat protections. And fragrance can be used as a value-add feature across the beauty category. So the last product on the right shows it claimed to have its unique smell for body lotions. But out of the all benefits we see, anti-aging seems to be the most commonly used claim for beauty product. Firstly, it's because of the increasing population of aging consumers. As you see from the chart, the mean age female populations are all large, and not only their annual disposable income per capita is increasing year on year. And secondly, the strong projections of anti-ager expect to bring more manufacturers to use anti-aging as their key feature claim. Based on Euromonitor International's statistic, anti-ager expect to account nearly 10% of total beauty and personal care markets in terms of absolute growth value between 2014 to 2019. And interestingly, if we split these to premium anti-ager and mass anti-ager, the growth rate is about the same. So the growth rate for premium anti-ager is expected to come from developed countries, while the mass anti-ager will be driven by emerging countries. So from these three key trends, I would like to highlight some of the opportunity we can expect in future beauty and personal care. With regards to the Asianification trend, I would say there are more products with a further potential that can head to international stage. So these are the 4 products that are currently gaining popularity in Asia, but may become the inspiration for international players. So the first, traditional Chinese medicine-based product, and also product for anti-pollution, and carbonated skincare, and halal beauty. We have seen traditional Chinese medicine-based products for a while. It's not only from China, there are also some products from South Korea and other countries in Asia. But what is new thing for this trend would be that there are more product range that using such ingredient, and it is not only limited to skincare. Now it goes beyond skincare to color cosmetic or sun protection. And also pollution, the poor air quality become one of the key concerns in Asia. Also, I'm from Singapore, and I have been suffered a lot by the haze for the last few months. And really during the time, my skin get easily irritated. So even myself was looking for some cleanser that can remove the dirt more efficiently. So manufacturers now tap into the concerns of the air quality in Asia and come up with a new products, like as you see in the pictures. And the third product is also interesting, is a carbonated skincare. It actually starts from the booming of the carbonated water in Asia. Especially countries like South Korea and Japan have seen very fast growth of carbonated bottled water, not just because consumers feel it's cool to drink carbonated water, it's because they feel, they believe there is a health benefit from the carbonated water. And manufacturers tap into the trends and now introduce skincare products that using carbonated water with the claims it better for brightening and also tightening large pore. And last product that rising in Asia is halal beauty. As you're probably aware, there are increasing population of the Muslim people in Asia, and especially young Muslims who are aged about 20s to 30, their disposable income is increasing. And not only that, Muslim people are getting aware and more cautious about the beauty products that are certified as halal beauty. So these products are already popular in Asia and getting increasing the popularity, but I would say it has potential to go international stage in next 5 years. Especially for TCM-based product, the Chinese brand already generating considerate attention from the global manufacturer, and now they're building infrastructure for international trade. So they're looking for international opportunity through increasing interest in TCM-based products. And from technology, it is going to further develop to provide customized solution to consumer. So now consumer can choose best product based on their age and gender. Also, they are looking format, texture, functions. So as we saw in the earlier slide, like Color IQ and Skincare IQ by Sephora, the technology will help consumer find the personalized product in future as well. And there are more scope for cross-category and cross-industry inspirations. So beauty no longer just limit to cosmetic and skincare anymore, but now it's gonna incorporate with the other industry from health and also apparel and also devices. So before I conclude my presentation, I would like to remind you some key trends I mentioned during my presentation. First, from the Asianification, the Asian-inspired products are getting popular in international stage, and also their Korean wave is center of the trends. And also the regional companies are now expanding to international stage. And from technology, we also saw the beauty devices and how it influenced consumer service and interactions, and how it's going to affect the digital strategy of the beauty industry. And from the cross-category, manufacturers looking for inspiration, especially from other category, and also the multi-benefit claims are getting popular to provide more sophisticated solution to consumer. And the anti-aging claims are mostly commonly used in beauty industry. So this comes to my annual presentation. Thank you for your listening, and if you have any question, please let me know.